Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday, as I was doing a revisit of Path 5 in Abyss to celebrate my 33,000 subscriber milestone, these offers came out and they are quite interesting. Right, so basically you do get additional bonus items for the first 3 lower sets of units, basically Tony Stark's briefcase and Star-Lord's loot bag and Peter Parker's wallet. So, for the highest one of them, you're getting 10 greater red envelopes, 10 red envelopes, and 10 no fools gold bull crystals. And these are quite interesting offers, especially because any time at all, whenever you get anything extra on top of the units, it's technically a net plus. Especially if you are somebody who already spends the money on the game. So if you were gonna spend $50 to buy Black Panther's treasure chest to help you deal with a piece of content, or you want to open some cow crystals, anything at all is a bonus. It's a better deal than you would have taken anyways. So if you are somebody who spends frequently, there is absolutely no shadow of a doubt in your mind that these are great offers. And they are. Because they are more than you normally get. But if you are somebody who only buys the best offers or spends sparingly, are these offers good enough? Well, those are quite the points here for today's video, and we're going to be opening some of this stuff up as well. So the main objectives for today's video is to figure out whether these offers are worth it. And most importantly, what is the stuff that you realistically will end up getting, right? Because there's a lot of crystals. There's like 100 and something crystals in total if you purchase all of them. And there's a ton of RNG involved, but there should be some statistical average of expectation that we should kind of like look for. Right, and with that, I did piece together a small Excel spreadsheet here. Basically, I added up the cost of all of the bundles. So it will cost you 141.89. Well, for me, in my case, it's pounds. If you're in America, you have a different exchange rate, but it's thereabouts the same idea. So it's basically like an Odin and 2/5. But for Odin and 2/5, you get 4,050 units, which is less than you would if you would simply buy an Odin and Black Panther's treasure chest. You would lose out on like 500, 600 units there. However, what you get as the added bonuses would be 60 gold pool crystals. And I'm going to be absolutely honest, I'm not overly interested in gold, nor I have some illusions of getting a 6-star gold pool, especially with the 60 crystals that are there. But if it's a bonus throw-in item, then I look at them significantly differently than if I were to actually spend my units or buy units to open those crystals. If it's just a throw-in, fair enough. The most two important things, especially for endgame players, are the red envelopes and the greater red envelopes. Now, for me personally, since I do play high-tier Alliance War, red envelopes are quite an important thing, because thanks to them, and quite exclusively thanks to them, I have kind of like bumped up my loyalty, because loyalty is notoriously the only resource in the game you can't farm. You need gold, cool, open crystals, do content, go grind arena, do incursions, do whatever, you're gonna earn gold. You need battle chips, cool, get in arena, you're gonna get battle chips. You need units, grind arena, buy units, whatever. You need loyalty, you're out of luck. Because there is absolutely no way to quote-unquote farm loyalty, well, to any higher extent that you're meant to have. Therefore, this one has been quite a big blessing in disguise for me, because I have improved my loyalty stash significantly, and I will be able to actually quite much more freely buy the boost and use a boost in high-tier Alliance War and make the war easier for myself. And possibly buy some special class boosts to make some cool videos. The greater red envelopes is where the trick is in though, and where is the biggest kind of like reward. Now, if you look at the greater red envelope drop rate, it states that it has 25% chance for you to get units. And when you do get units, it's about 188 units if I'm not mistaken. So if you open 41 of those crystals, and every 4th crystal statistically has a chance to be units, on average you should be getting 1900 extra units, which would put you thereabouts at 6,000 units for your investment plus all the additional stuff, which I do consider to be quite meaningful bonus. And in this case, that plus the addition of increased amount of loyalty was the main factor why I decided that this is an offer that I do want to pick up for myself. Now, I don't often buy offers, but this is just legitimately, by the looks of it, very good value for your money, and it is extremely likely that over next couple of weeks, months, whatever, I would end up buying some unit packs anyways. Right, so let's get to the opening itself, and after that we're going to come back here and check how it all ended up with an updated spreadsheet. Right, so here we are back again, and now I have acquired all of these bundles. As you can see, I'm sitting at 6,300 units, and well, we have 3 different sets of crystals to open. So we're going to start with the one that I care for the least, which are these cold pull crystals. The reel is criminally deceptive in these ones, but you know, whatever, fair enough. 20 of them popped up. It's probably just going to be the gold, which is whatever, which is perfectly normal, which I expected. Nothing else is meant to pop out of these like ever. It gives you 1 million gold for 140 whatever. So we're gonna add this, well, we're gonna take a screenshot of this because I do want to kind of like combine everything. Obviously somebody will end up getting lucky with a 5 or 6 star gold pull, but whatever, it was just gold as I thought it will be. And now we have these red envelopes, 52 of them, and with 52 red envelopes, the main thing that I'm looking for is loyalty. The more loyalty, the better, which is one of the kind of like main selling points of these things in general. Everything else there is quite inconsequential, dribs and drops of everything. Right, but we did get 71k loyalty, which is not too bad, which will definitely come in handy. 8,000 battle chips and 72 golden crystals and some other stuff. We can save the golden crystals and rest of it till we actually get some sort of bonus for opening them when we have these summoner appreciation calendars or whatever. But now we have the most important things, greater red envelopes. So statistically, I should walk away with about 1900 units from these, hopefully. That is the target goal, and if I do hit it, I'm going to be perfectly happy about it. So let's pop first 10. We have 400 units. Wonderful. Absolutely happy with that. If I get 1900, I am perfectly happy. 740. Very good. We have 1480. And the last one sets us at 1932, which is actually 5 units above the statistical average. So this, again, worked out pretty much about as I expected it to work out. We obviously get some more loyalty, which is cool. We get some 5-star shards, which is neat, whatever. But the main thing here obviously has, oh wait, we have one more. We have one more, so 1932, which is about the amount of units that I did expect from these, plus obviously additional chunks of everything else, which again, not too bad. And this is what we got. So we're going to add all of this in the spreadsheet, and then we're going to draw our final conclusions. Right, so this is where we left it off previously with our sheet, and now the sheet looks quite a bit differently. And basically what I have done here is I have totaled out everything that I managed to get from these crystals, and then we can make our own judgment whether it was worth it or whether it was not quite worth it. Right, so battle chips, I gained 61,320, which is neat. Gold, it was 1.6 million gold. I particularly don't care that much about gold, but if you are somebody who is struggling with gold, then that, I think, is perfectly average amount to hope for, more or less. Loyalty was 133,000 loyalty total, which is quite huge. 130k loyalty is more loyalty than I had a month ago total. So I'm well happy with that, and that is definitely something that I quite value myself. Now, units, in addition to the 4,050 units that we get for purchasing the bundles, we got 1,932 additional units, putting us nearly at 6,000 units. And then there's like 6,000 5-star shards and like 700 4-star shards. So ultimately, spending £141.89, I gained unit value alone. That's very close to £200 of units, because it's not too far off 6,200 units, which I could have gotten just going for 2 Odins, but that would have cost me £200. Realistically, £141, if you just buy the offers, would get you like what, 4,500, 4,600 units, 4,650, I think. So on the base of units alone, obviously there was quite significant net gain, and then 6-star shards and 4-star shards don't look at it too much, but then we have all the loyalty, all the battle chips, all the gold added on top of it. Now it's quite clear after these results that these were not really the greatest offers ever released, but they do pack quite a significant additional increase in value, even purely for units. And then all the extra stuff like loyalty, again, depends what situation each and every single one of you are in right now and how much you value it. Now, I personally kind of expected this to happen, and it was more or less a calculated purchase because, as I said, I am likely going to end up purchasing some unit bundles in near future anyways, whether it is for next Abyss path, whether it is for some other piece of content or some video or something. Therefore, ultimately, I do think, again, that if you are somebody who spends some money on the game infrequently looking for the better offers, then this is a good value for money offer. However, if you are not in a position to spend much money, or you don't spend like frequently at all, then you're not missing out all that much either. None of the stuff here is game or account changing or really had any chance to be, maybe outside of that 0.05% chance to pull 6-star Deadpool, which obviously didn't happen and will not likely happen if you are hoping for that. So that is something you should kind of like discount there. But yeah, so the conclusion is quite clear. There is a decent, good amount of added value. None of it is going to be account changing. None of it is insane. If you are somebody who spends money on the game infrequently, it's a very good bundle to get. Get more units for your hassle plus additional stuff. If you don't want to or you don't spend frequently on this game, not missing out on anything too major. Right, that is it for today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. And if you have, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons. I'm going to catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information